for this preliminary match before our varsity games between these same two teams tonight. We're doing the visiting Rams starting lineups now with our PA announcer, public address announcer, John Cummings. I'll hand it over to my longtime partner, Mike Plunkett, to do the same for you viewers at home.
Thanks, Robert. Right now we're meeting the visiting Rams JV squad. Starting at one guard, number 1, a 5'11 sophomore, Jarrell Traps. Another guard, 6'2 freshman, Dietrich Richardson, number 10. Third guard, a 5'5 sophomore, number 14, London Tolliver. Another guard, a 5'5 sophomore, number 4, Diego Johnson. And a 6'7", 175-pound sophomore forward, number 44, Marquise Easley. Now we're going to meet the starters for the Irish JV. Got a 5'9 freshman, number 3, Ted LaHood. Got a 6'2 junior, or sophomore, I'm sorry, number 10, Teddy Demler. 6'4 forward, number 20, sophomore, Tommy Graham. 6'2 freshman forward, number 23, Jack Campbell, and a 6'6 sophomore center, number 33, Elliot Lynch. The Irish are coached by Jason Whalen. So, Rob, it's always a fun matchup when you get the teams in the city playing each other. There's just those natural rivalries. These kids play against each other in the summers, AAU. They know each other pretty well, so it's always fun to watch.
It is really fun to watch, especially when you're getting into the middle of January on, when you know that these are conference games, and these are the games that are with the looming IHSA playoffs coming up. Like, these games are the games you test yourself against.
Yeah, you start finding some stuff out about yourself. So.
Yep. Games that matter in the standings, matter for bragging rights, matter for when you see these guys are playing with and against each other in the summers, the AAU squads and ICC leagues and whatever else foolishness goes on in today's basketball world in the summers.
Yeah, these kids all know each other. You know, back in the day, we knew of each other, but you didn't have all the AAU and summer stuff and all that. So
no, Mom wouldn't give you a ride to the other side of town, so all you knew was your block.
That's right. Well, I don't know how it was with you. My mom didn't even drive until we got. I think I got my license before she did.
So he just didn't like you all that much. Didn't want to spend that extra time with you, Mike.
That's right.
That's just what the word on the street is. All right, the Irish win the tip here. About 20 seconds into this first quarter.
They're going to have to deal with that typical hard-nosed manual man-to-man.
Yeah. Manuel's not going to throw anything funky at you. Lower levels, the freshman and JV levels, are going to play that varsity defense, which is just what you said, nose to nose, sternum to sternum, knee to knee, man-to-man defense.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing. You can start playing with other things at the varsity level. You can throw some zones in and different things, but the philosophy has always been with Manual and Central, I know for sure, is you better learn how to play man-to-man before you try to play anything else.
Yeah, you can end up.
See, they got a little 1-2-2 going on here in the full court. Be a little trapping. Got to be able to handle that.
Yeah, then they fall back into a man-to-man, though. Irish had a very early sub. And we took out Jack Campbell, brought in Thatcher Hogan. I don't know if they're looking for a little more ball handling once they saw that the press was going to be coming, or whether Jack had a little injury or something like that. We'll find out. Jack normally doesn't come off the court.
Especially not that quickly.
Nearly that early, yeah. Irish going to get a backcourt violation there. Touched it. Teddy Demler touched it and then went in the backcourt to get it.
And the safest thing to do is just let the guy get in the backcourt, then throw it to him. That way, if you have a fumble in like that, you got no issue. But
yeah, you put in your receiver in an awkward situation there because he's not looking down at his feet.
And again, we'll see how Manual, and I was just going to say how they are going to handle that matchup and the trap we do out of that. And Jarrell Trapp said, "Okay, you trap me, and I'm gonna split that trap."
Jarrell Trapp knew where the basket was and got to it pretty darn quickly. Nice left-handed finish there. The best thing about Manual scoring is it allows him to set up that defense. Irish managed to get the ball in with about 6 feet, though, and then Tommy Graham earns a foul.
Foul was on number 4, Diego Johnson. Tommy Graham's going to be shooting 2.
First one will cut the deficit in half. It does not go in if there's a first one.
We have just had a problem making that first free throw.
Yeah.
And it's contagious. It's been up and down. It hadn't been just one person.
He puts the second one in, though. The Irish force a turnover there, and their pressure for Manuel. Manuel sticking with there. 1-2-2 trap here. One of the keys to beating this, Mike, is the ball can't stick in your hands.
That's right.
Move.
That's right. You know, it's kind of that old philosophy. We've talked about this. Is Campbell, a nice open shot, just couldn't get it to drop. Ball into Graham. Good job keeping the ball up high. Move the ball. But one of the ideas here is when you're playing a team that is very athletic, you have to make the ball more athletic. So the ball's got to move quicker than the defense can move.
Yeah, make the ball do the work.
Yeah, let the ball be the best athlete you have on the floor.
Manuel in there. Half-court offense now for only about the second time tonight. Got here, Tommy Graham, air ball with three-pointers from the right corner.
Yep.
Good travel
nice
there.
Travel. That was. I don't see much, but maybe. I saw that one.
Coaching staff for Imperial Manuel is wondering if they're going to penetrate or try to get the ball inside. A not so subtle message to his guards.
Yeah, and that defense can just frustrate you. It's just hard.
Yeah.
You don't see it all the time, so that makes it tough.
Yeah. It's tough to be patient. Tough to be patient when you're a teenage boy.
Yeah, Thatcher's got to be looking for the ball there.
Deep three from the right corner. The Irish are going to track down the defensive rebound. Good job. Good rebound there by Teddy Dimling.
And Teddy just, you know, he keeps his composure. He knew, get the ball, don't try to do too much. Just get it, possess it, clear out, and let's run things.
Jack Campbell drives, gets in there, but gets a shot swatted. Nice, good, clean block by number 10, who ends up traveling at the far end. Was going to take the block and go all the way with it.
I'd like to see that again. That might be, I don't know. See a replay.
If they did it, it would have to be on the extra step. He didn't shuffle his feet.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He took a third step.
He took that. That was definitely travel.
He did get fouled, but he got fouled after the third step, I think.
Good job on the replay back there by Mr. Cunningham. All you got to do is ask and they deliver for us, you know?
Still waiting for my steak and fries, but. Ooh, the Irish might have got away with a goaltend there. Looks like he might have slapped the backboard where the ball was up there.
He did change his shot, though. I don't think.
He did.
That should be double dribble. It's a good move if you don't get caught.
Irish with Lynch back into the game, put Liam O'Neill into the game, number 11. Thatcher Hogan's back in, not a starter.
We just do not like this pressure. That's about the fourth turnover.
Yeah. It's making us uncomfortable, no doubt about it. Big offensive rebound there by number 44, Marquise Easley, the big 6'7", 175-pound sophomore. Only Lynch's first foul. We get a mask timeout.
We're going to have Easley.
Easley be at the line shooting 2.
We'll be shooting 2 when we come back.
We're at 3:50. Scoreboard reads 2-1.
Pitcher's duel. It's good pitching so far.
It's good pitcher's duel.
Kind of like that national championship game last night with nothing but field goals for a while. And then all of a sudden the touchdown started coming. Well,
yeah, we're hoping that's the way it goes here.
We haven't had many shots. We've had more turnovers than shots, and Manuel has just not converted on our turnovers. So
hopefully we can get into their middle relievers here later in the later innings of this game. We'll be able to score some more runs.
Yeah, usually you wear that starting pitcher out a little bit, and you got a chance.
Well, it's one of those cases where no offense is because there's a lot of defense being played. The Irish will come out of this timeout, mass timeout here, mandated mass timeout with a down 2-1. The big man for Manual's JV, Marquise Easley, will be shooting 2 free throws.
Big young man, moves well, good size.
Yeah.
I walked in down at Manual when we played, and just right as the JV game was ending, and it was not close. Manual beat them pretty handily, and it was not close. So it'd be good measuring stick for our kids. See if we can compete better tonight, and defend our home court and get a victory.
I'm going to say if they have Marquise listed as 175, if he's 175, then I'm 6'7". He is a solid 200-something.
Yeah.
If you thought he was going to be an easy, a beanpole, just looking at the stats, I feel sorry for you. First free throws off.
Yeah, he's put together.
Yeah.
He's a strong young man.
They have him as weighing only 15 pounds more than number 10, Dietrich Richardson. If you look at them.
He's got a nice looking release and everything on the shot, just a little strong with it. Just needs to develop a little better touch. Good play by Thatcher coming back and getting that ball.
All right, the Irish still down 2-1. Getting near 3.5 minutes
Somebody's
to go.
got to cut to the basket.
Yeah, we're going to get a bailout
call
there with a foul. Yep.
That's a tough break on Johnson. He did a pretty good job on defense.
Yeah.
That's 2. I forgot you're down. 35. Hey, oh.
The Irish were letting the third defender be the sideline there, which is something you really have to try not to do. Sometimes it's inevitable, it's going to happen, but you really got to play against this defense in the middle of the court.
Boy, that's good hustle. That's good hustle by number 14, London Tolliver. Had a good play, then he went down the ground and got it. Another travel.
Going to call another travel on number 10. If he's moving his feet, he's moving them only an inch or so.
But like Coach is saying, shoot the ball.
Shoot the ball.
Go
ahead, yeah.
Sometimes we have that tendency to, you have a wide open shot, and then you want to bring it a little closer where you get into traffic, and then you tend to.
Analytics would say shoot the 3. Better.
They sure do in the NBA, don't they?
22-foot three-pointer is worth more than a 16-foot. Elliot Lynch scores down low from the left block, and a very nice feed from Liam O'Neill.
And that's what you got to do. If your guards can handle the ball, you got to do some backdoor cuts against this pressure defense. They're going to overplay you.
Irish now with the 3-2 lead. First lead of the game. If it's a lead at all, easily.
That didn't last.
No. Easy picks up the easy hoop there. Great look. Manual guards.
Are you ready?
4-3 Rams. Graham, ball out top. The ball over to Mason Cogdell. Over here on the left side. Now the ball's over on the right side. Teddy Demler put a ball fake in there that probably actually made the shot harder.
Yeah, because you just have to convert those. You're not going to get too many chances going to the basket like that, and you got to convert them when you get them.
Get a 3 from the top of the key by number 14. Comes up just short. Liam O'Neill with the rebound for the Irish. Irish looking to get a bit of a secondary break here going. Ooh, dangerous pass. And under 2 minutes to go here. 4-3 Irish, or 4-3 Rams. Jack Campbell short on a little 6-footer from the right side. Oh, ball goes off the hands and passes just a little high with a little heat on it. Something that's being repeated by the Manual coaching staff. The 30-mile-an-hour 2-foot pass. Not in the playbook.
Good look.
The Irish beat the press there. Tommy Graham, nice cross-court pass to Jack Campbell. Gives the Irish back their 1-point lead, 5-4.
You know, when you're playing a team that's pressuring like this and trying, you just got to attack it. Once you don't want to get it across half court and just stop. You keep attacking.
You want to make them have to turn their heads.
That's right.
Turn their backs.
That's a good defense there. Forced a tough shot.
1 minute to go.
Nice move. Nice move.
Nice touch.
That was a nice quick fake and soft touch.
Gives us a 6-5 lead in this ping-pong back-and-forth lead exchange. Tommy Graham gets to the bucket, tries to do a reverse layup.
Yeah, good move by Tommy. Just needs to finish it, that's all.
Yep, nothing wrong with that. The Irish fought for the defense or the offensive rebound, but it goes out of bounds for the Rams. The Rams have 39 seconds to go the length of the court. Doesn't seem to me like they'd be probably going for one shot.
I would think you go for one, you got the ball to start the quarter. That'd be unless you get a something good early.
This easily breaks open again. We get a body fall, blocking fall on the far sideline on the Irish. 23, Jack Campbell, his first. 32.2 seconds to go here.
But sometimes when you're playing against our defense, you get an opportunity to take that shot because you're not sure when you're going to get that other opportunity with the way we can force you to do some things. But right now they're thinking one shot. You know, like I said, you get the ball to start the quarter, you could have a nice little run here.
Yeah, they got the ball handlers to do it. And bring Eastley out of the paint, end up getting a...
Probably not the shot coach wanted.
Probably not the shot that could have been there any of those 30 seconds.
That was a nice move by LaHood. That was very nice.
Freed himself, got a little teardrop floater from about 17 feet. Really tough to make that shot. But at the buzzer, the Rams lead 6-5 over the Irish. I think they exchanged 1-point leads 4 times in that quarter. The Irish having trouble with not the press so much anymore, but just the regular defense when it settles into the half-court defense for the Rams. And the Rams not being able to get any good looks really all that much against the Irish, except when the Irish lost easily there once. And the first bucket of the game. Other than that, both defenses have been clamping down. There's a reason that there's only been 11 points scored between the teams in the whole quarter, Mike.
That's exactly right. And, you know, there's been some missed opportunities on both sides too, you know, but they're not easy shots, because you're still being contested, you're still being guarded. So those are not easy to deal with. But somebody's going to get a little run on whether it be some turnovers, a couple of early or easy baskets off a turnover. Just something that kind of opens things up a little bit here, and that'll happen. But until then, somebody's just going to start knocking down some shots.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting that neither coach took a timeout in the first quarter. They were letting their players try to figure this out, letting their players play through it. Now maybe we'll see some adjustments here. They didn't want to take a timeout and use an adjustment like here, but they've had about 90 seconds to talk about it here between quarters. We'll see what comes out. In the last couple games, both boys and girls we watched, second quarter for the Irish especially has been an instructive and destructive quarter where they've really put games away.
Right.
I don't expect that to happen in this quarter, but we'll see for either team if they've made some adjustments, either their offensive approach or their defensive sets. Rams inbound it. Like you said, they're going to get the opening possession. Good hands by Liam O'Neill there.
Defense.
He's not going to get credit for the steal, but that came from his defensive effort. The Irish looking to take at least a 1, if not a 2-point lead here in this back and forth affair.
Again, those backdoor cuts we have to get, and then when somebody's open, get them the ball, because they just are relentless.
Yeah, they are, and they're not satisfied with just putting their hands on the ball. They're going to get their bodies on the floor too. Tommy Graham, a tough shot there. He took off a little early. It's going to basically result in a turnover. It's going to come down as a missed shot, but Rams have the ball in the deep right corner. Get it back out to the top. It's number 10, Dietrich Richardson. He can cut to the basket if he sees a lane. Yeah, there we go.
That's a nice, strong move.
It is, just doesn't finish.
They just had a few that have done that. They've had some good shots. They haven't gone in.
He finished his first shot like that. That was their first 2 points, and he hasn't made one since. Man, you're going to throw on a new player here. The Irish are going to throw on Thatcher Hogan. All right, Teddy Dimmler scores from the right side there. Uses very good body control to avoid charging into the manual player. Irish up 7-6.
And, you know, that just shows, you don't have to be exceptionally quick as long as if you change speeds, and that's exactly what he did. That's a nice shot there. That's a shot you gotta be able to make.
Pretty shot there by London Tolliver. Shoots a.
You pull in the lane like that, and nobody's guarding. You just got to make that shot.
Yeah, that 16, 18 footer hits the front of the rim. Then nice and good form, nice touch, soft touch. Now 8-7 Rams. Getting down to the 6-minute mark here in the first half.
Good play by Liam. Sometimes you just
there was
refuse the screen, but boy, he got to change it. His shot got changed.
Yes, he did.
But a really good play by Liam.
It was. To his.
That's not easy to guard.
No. Easily gets the ball on the right block, turns over his right shoulder, ends up putting up a nice shot, showing again that nice soft touch we talked about earlier. Biggest lead of the game now for either team. The Rams hold a 10-7 lead. Irish probably missed an opportunity there when Liam pulled that ball out. They really probably would have preferred to just keep attacking. In fact, Liam could shoot that little 10-footer.
And again, I think that's what you look to do when you're playing against this, because if you get any kind of edge, you want to take it to the basket and attack.
Yeah. Might get a foul.
Yep, that's going to be a block.
Graham did right there. It would be nice to get more than 1 or 2 on Easley here. He's a load down there. Irish throw on Lynch, throw on Thatcher Hogan. Jack Campbell's in the game. We get number 4, Mason Cogdell back in. Teddy Dimmler misses a shot from the right wing. Manuel's off and running with the defensive rebound. Irish force them to pull the block out and reset their offense. Yeah, it's very good help by Elliott Lynch there on that drive. Thatcher Hogan took him as far as he could, and then Elliott stepped in, changed the shot, caused it to be an air ball.
Turn it into a bad shot.
Yeah, it's good penetration, but it ended up being a bad shot. The Irish now looking. There's that backdoor cut. Oh, not a bad. Good pass by Jack Campbell. Yeah. No, I'm not sure what Thatcher could have done with it down there. Smallest guy on the court for the Irish.
Yeah, if he takes it to the basket, he's going to have to try to draw somebody then kick. But again, that's what you have to go that back door and attack that way. And then, you know, if you get a shot blocked every now and then or something, that's all right.
Yeah, well, chances are Thatcher took his eye off it because he was already looking ahead to the pass.
Right.
He was thinking about it. He thinks 2 steps ahead of most people.
Nice pass.
Very nice pass. That's number 25, J. Kyle Green. It's his first 2 points of the game. 12-7 now, Rams. This counts as a huge deficit in this first half. Quick hands. Just cannot show Manuel too much of the ball.
I'll tell you what, Traps is just, he's a pain in the rear to play against because he is just relentless on defense.
I wonder if his family changed his name when they saw how good he was on defense to Traps.
Because he's a one-man trap.
Yeah. About 2 years we might see him and be calling him Lockdown instead of Traps. Oh, good quick hands there. No, bleeds it in there. This is London Tolliver. Scores a point, giving the Rams the 2 points that double up the Irish, 14-7 now. Irish looking at a 7-point deficit, 3:10 to go in the quarter. The Irish have really had no offensive flow.
No,
in this quarter.
You can see how far out we are trying to start our offense. There's that backdoor cut. That's fine. You don't get it. That's okay. Right. But then the next guy has to pop out.
Yeah, makes the defense turn their head, makes them think about what's behind them. Because they're dominating what's in front of them right now. Teddy Dimmler, a little frustrated drive there. He didn't have much of a shot. There's number 10, Dietrich Richardson, getting that one to fall this time.
It's been a
16-7.
10-2 start of the quarter.
Yep.
Still waiting on our mass timeout for this quarter.
I had a whole lot of dead balls. Passing around the perimeter for the Irish, not unlocking anything for the Rams defense. They're just playing studly man-to-man defense here, where the rotations are really good.
They are. They do. They always moving. Just look, feet are moving.
All right, Mason Cogdell, though, is going to get a foul. Is it going to be on the floor?
Did he count the basket?
He counted the basket. Yeah, giving him one shot. So Mason Cogdell makes the basket. They're going to get a shot with an old-fashioned three-point play, an and one when we come back here. Out of this mass timeout, the Irish will be down 16-9 with a chance to break into double digits, cut the lead to 6. Perfect example of what you're talking about. You just got to go.
You do.
You're not going to get a perfect shot. You're not going to get a wide open layup. You're not going to get certainly not going to get a dunk at the front of the rim or anything like that. But you got to just go and force them.
And if you're passive, they're just going to come out and get after you. So you've got to take it to them.
Yeah, you got to get this defense backs turning their head. They have to think about something other than what's in front of them.
And like we said, keep making that ball athletic. The more the ball's moving, the harder it is for them to stay with it.
Yeah, they talk about just the ball sticking. That's
individually, one-on-one, we're going to have a hard time beating them off the dribble. Yeah. Move the ball and cut, you got a much better chance.
Yeah, move the ball and cut. Don't pound the ball into the ground. It's doing exactly what they want, particularly the pounding the ball on the ground. You start dribbling against these guys, and about somewhere between your second and third dribble, the ball's not going to be where you thought it should be.
Yeah, you're going to be watching the back of somebody's jersey as they're going down or shooting a layup.
At the very least, you're going to be diving for a loose ball, hoping that one of your teammates is there to bail you out. All right, it's just a few ticks under the 2-minute mark here in the first half. The Irish down 16-9. Mason Cogdell trying to finish off the old-fashioned three-point play here once the Rams take their spot on the lane. It was a bit of an NBA three-point foul and one. The foul.
Coach is shaking his head a little bit.
Yeah,
I probably don't blame him.
Yeah. Mason.
Oh, that found its way in.
Yeah. Gets the ball to fall. Good for him. His third point of this half. Liam O'Neal in, replaces him. 16-10 now, 1:57 to go in this second period.
Big play by Cogdell, though. We needed points, and to get 3 of them like that is key.
Kind of reminds me of what happened in the girls' game. Somebody comes off the bench and gets a three-point play and kind of unlocked everything.
Yeah, when we had the Julian Ingles knocked that three-point shot when it was 4 to 4 points are hard to come by.
Yep. Exactly what I'm thinking. All right, the Irish give up the offensive rebound here. So, Emmanuel, though, throws it away. That was not a bad pass. It just went through the hands of the intended receiver.
And another thing we have to do a better job of is defensively, we're leaving our feet trying to block shot. Just hold your ground, turn, and rebound. They're getting the second shot because we're leaving our feet.
Yeah, they're moving into that spot.
And we don't have, we have Elliott. Other than that, I don't know that we have a shot.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Tommy is going to block
shots too, but Tommy's working awful hard doing a lot of other things.
Yeah.
All right, down to 1:10 here.
There's a good cut. That was nice.
Yep.
You just got to be aware.
Yep. Tommy made a nice cut. Wasn't going to be able to get a shot out of it. Brought the ball down below his waist, and Emmanuel ended up with it.
Yep.
Another travel. That is Dietrich Richardson. Probably the third travel they've called on him. The Irish 45 seconds here. Haven't got the ball over yet. Now they do.
Got to get that ball into Graham. There you go. Make that happen. That's a good one. That probably might have been a travel there as well.
Yeah.
They may have missed that one.
He definitely was off balance. He missed that shot wide left.
Good defense, though. Stood his ground, walled up.
Yep.
Tommy did what he could, but it was a little tough.
Well, they did not give Tommy the shot Tommy was anticipating he was going to get there, and that's probably what threw him off balance. 20 seconds to go now.
Boy, there's not a lot of points scored here in this first half.
No. Even more than a few shots. All right, now down below 9 seconds. And they might have waited a little too long here to get the shot they were looking for. How did
that not fall?
Dietrich Richardson was all set to make a lie of my last comment. Got right to the basket, shot it up from the left side with the right hand, and it just rolled out. So that ends this first half of this JV game between Peoria Manual and Peoria Notre Dame, with the Rams up 16-10 on the basis of a little bit more active defense. A little bit more successfully active defense led to a few breakout layups for them. I don't believe they've hit a shot maybe longer than 6 feet.
I don't know
Maybe
if
easily
has
made that
anybody.
nice little baseline. We haven't. No,
nobody's made a shot that's
everything has been
other than maybe a layup or
into that
right in the lane.
restricted area. So
yeah,
that's a testament to both teams' defense. Both teams have three-point shooters. I'm sure. I know we do. For Manual, some of their guys' forms, you'd think they would be good three-point shooters, but things just haven't been available. All right, so when we come back here in about 7.5, 8 minutes of real time, we'll give you a little recap of what's going on right now. The Irish down 16-10 at halftime of this JV game. We'll talk to you in about 7 minutes.
For everyone that makes our town so great.
You mean the people that put the pop in P-Town?
The people that put the pop in P-Town?
Yep, we see you, and we want to give you a big thanks.
Yes, we do. The best way we know how is by helping all you people put a little more pop in your party, your presents.
Your promise to love them forever.
That's our holiday promise to all the people who make our lives so special here at
Jones Brothers Jewelers.
100 years later, since 1921, J.C. Dillon Incorporated is still serving Central Illinois with all your residential, commercial, and industrial plumbing and site utility needs.
Whether it be a random plumbing repair or hookup, new water heater, water softener, sewage pump, sump pump replacement.
For a new underground water service, sanitary sewer, storm sewer, please contact us at J.C. Dillon Plumbing or visit our website at jcdilloninc.com.
J.C. Dillon Incorporated, proud supporter of Notre Dame High School.
Manual is up 16-10 right now. We want to clue you all in, though, to something we have going on a couple Saturdays from now. Saturday, January 22nd, here at Peoria Notre Dame at the gym, we're going to have a knockout stroke night. You can see a really good game between the Peoria Notre Dame varsity girls and the Brimfield varsity girls. Brimfield, always a power and 1A.
Yeah, they're ranked first in the state right now.
Yeah, they have some tremendous athletes over there. We saw them on the volleyball court earlier this year. That will be here. It'll be a $15 entry. It includes $15, and we'll get you entry to the game, a knockout stroke T-shirt, free raffle tickets to use in raffle items, and the regular $5 if you're at the door. If you're not buying a raffle and you don't want to be part of this like that, will be silent auctions. raffles, and all proceeds will benefit the United Stroke Alliance. Again, that's Saturday, January 22nd, in this new year of 2022 here at 6:30, Notre Dame High School Knockout Stroke Night. Plus, you get to see an excellent basketball game between the Peoria Notre Dame Irish girls and the Brimfield Indian girls. All right, Mike, Irish lost things there a little bit in the second quarter. We talked about it's been a constructive second quarter for the Irish here for most of the season. It was flipped on its head in that first half.
And yet we're only down 6, but 6 in a game like this right now is a lot.
Yeah, 6 took us a while to get to 6. The Irish got the possession to open this second half. Looks like the starting lineups for both teams are on the field. On the court, rather.
And that's really good help by Easley there. Ball gets into Campbell, who's going to make a move, and Easley is right there and turns him away, and it leads to a turnover.
Looming large, made Jack have to. Big, strong, quick move there by Easley, number 44. Gets the ball, turns right, goes down the right baseline.
Foul should be on Tommy Graham.
It'll be a shooting foul, 2 shots for Easley. I think Marquise had 6 points in that first half, didn't he, Coach?
He did, and missed. He's now missed all 3 free throws.
I suspect that he's going to develop a touch from the free throw line because he can get fouled a lot.
Yeah, that's a part of his game that once he polishes that up a little bit, he's going to be a force. He's a nice-looking player.
If he could shoot just 60% from the free throw line, I guarantee he's going 6 for 10. He's getting 6 points. And he's swinging some games. Nothing wrong with his form, like you said. I just think just needs to see it go in a few times to get a few more reps.
And like you say, nobody goes to the line trying to miss a free throw. Well, that's just good hands.
Irish floated a few passes there.
Yeah, it's hard to simulate this in practice.
Yeah,
when you don't see.
We talk about that a lot with our 2-3 matchup zone, but just the quickness and the intelligence that Manuel plays with, you just can't do it in practice.
Good play by Graham right there. He kept his ground, didn't get carried away.
Well, he didn't go for the shot fake that time. He didn't try to block the shot, and he ended up blocking the shot. That's what you had talked about, keeping your feet, not giving up that defensive rebounding position. Good things happened.
Somebody's going to have to make a shot for us. We're moving the ball is great, but eventually we're going to have to make one of these shots. We're going to have to take one.
Yeah.
Good fake.
Is that Liam O'Neill there? Yeah.
Liam was fouled, I believe, on number 14.
Will not be a shooting foul.
No, if they call that a shooting foul, I think the Manual bench would come unglued after the first half. Yeah.
Would have had to bounce
and
off the floor
And I would have to
first.
Probably agree with him. That's a very good move by
There you go, and it comes from Teddy LaHood. Very nice job there. That's a little bit of what you talked about here. It's not necessarily speed, it's change of direction, change of pace is exactly what he did there.
Sometimes just that dribble penetration causes problems.
Number 1 there, Jarrell Traps used that speed we've been seeing on defense to get to the bucket, but couldn't finish at the front of the rim. 16-12 now, the Irish with a chance to cut this lead to 2 or maybe even 1 if they would make their first 3-pointer of the game.
Good cut.
Oh, Liam O'Neill.
He missed him, but you know what? That's okay.
Yep.
That's a right cut by Liam.
But we do know we're going to call a foul there. Teddy LaHood got the ball into Tommy Graham.
That's 3 on Johnson. Yeah. And he's been a disruptor. He's been a good play by Graham. Just got to get that in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Had a 3-pointer that was airball. Tommy Graham reacted to it quicker than anybody else, but missed the putback.
Then Teddy LaHood on foul, getting a little over anxious. Tommy's a little frustrated. Just got to keep himself together. See, Tommy was right there. Just didn't get it up far enough.
Yeah, worried about getting it blocked. Jacob Johnson has to sit. That was his 3rd foul very early here in the 3rd period.
And he's just one of those guards that just continues to disrupt what we're trying to do on offense.
Yeah, we'll see what his absence here means. Liam O'Neill is going to get a body foul there.
3 fouls on Notre Dame already this quarter. They had 2 in the whole first half.
There won't be any individual foul trouble for the Irish right now, but team fouls, we'll have to wait and see. Oh, can't believe that went from one side of the rim to the other. All right, the Irish come out of that somehow with a defensive rebound and not giving up a point. Manuel got to the rim, easily got the defense or the offensive rebound, but missed his putback.
That's tough.
That is a very tough pass there. I think Teddy's better off
good
shooting
play
that.
by Elliott Lynch to
almost
get it back. Really good effort. Yeah, I agree. I think somebody's going to take a shot.
Yeah.
And hopefully make one, bring him out a little bit.
Lynch is going to take a seat. Jack Campbell into the game now. The Irish employing their own 1-2-2 press here. And Liam O'Neill is the point man on the press. It's not quite the aggressive one that we've seen from Manuel. More of the, we want to slow you up, keep you from getting into your half-court offense as quickly as possible. Three-pointer for the Rams. When we said somebody's going to have to make a three-pointer, we didn't think Manuel would be listening.
Right.
It's a good-looking shot by number 11. It just did not go in. That's Bryson Daly. He came in to replace Johnston.
Got easily back at the line, shooting 2 more.
Marquez Easley is 0 for 4 up there so far. I don't think we can count on that as a strategy, though. Elliott Lynch back in. Tommy Graham taking a seat, into a little rest.
Coach is talking to Mark Eaton. He's a little bit strong rather than get it up and out rather than just out. And that was much better.
Yeah.
Just off to the right.
It's good looking for him.
Yep.
Going to call travel there. The pressure defense by Manuel. Jack Campbell kind of maybe forgot he had a dribble. I think he still had his dribble.
Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly he did there, but
he was hoping for the ref to bail him out.
Well, yeah.
It did not happen.
And I'll give the refs credit. The ones we've looked at before, they have been travels.
Well, there's another three-pointer from the Rams.
That's a good look.
Another good pass by Liam O'Neill to Lynch. Lynch can't finish, though. Manuel comes down with a rebound. Now they're looking to get into their offense here and getting into it quick. Going to get a body foul on Lynch there on the left baseline. 16-12. The Irish have not allowed the Rams to score, but the Irish only scored 2 points themselves this quarter. Very reminiscent of the first quarter. All right, Tommy Graham comes back in, replaces Elliott Lynch.
Yeah, we've got Graham and Lynch both with 2. Not a big deal, but still got to be aware of it.
Yeah. You're going to want to. Marquise Easley. Just too strong there. It looked like he almost thought about dunking it and then changed his mind.
I used to always tell the kids when they miss shots like that, I said, we'll try to get you a better shot next time, but a lot easier
from 1 inch.
A lot easier from here than it is from out there.
That ball goes out of bounds. That's going to lead to a Manuel. We'll have possession. We're going to have our mass timeout here at 3:48. All right, another one of those.
2-0 quarter so far.
Another one of those. A lot of movement with a lot of result, a lot of activity without a lot of purpose.
Yeah, there've been 7 fouls committed and 2 points scored this quarter.
That's a good ratio. Sounds like they're reprising my high school career, except for those 2 points.
Yeah, there's our sponsors on the board. We got Midwest Orthopedic Center, Jones Brothers Jewelers, Weaver's Fresh Food and Drink, OSF Orthopedics, Great Plains Orthopedics, J.C. Dillon, the Lynch family, the Schuler Barofi family, Dieter's Funeral Home, and, of course, the PND Boosters. Appreciate the support. That's why we're able to do these things for everybody.
We thank you all. Speaking of support, we have Aaron Cunningham in the back room there working the dials, the boards, the tubes, the pulleys, the wrenches.
And we do have the one and only Brian Simmons up on the camera.
That's what made me think about it. Brian Simmons is back. Somehow, through a series of poor decisions, he's back working with us.
Poor decisions on whose part, Brian's or ours?
On Brian's
I think
part.
we're lucky to have him, but
we're lucky to have him.
Somebody must have done something to convince him to get here.
I'm pretty sure.
Bribery is a great thing.
Pretty sure.
Oh, man.
Pretty sure we lied to him. The Irish end up taking advantage of Manuel being very slow to come out of their timeout, and the refs were not having anything of it. They get a dunk from Tommy Graham off the inbounds play. I really have to. I was not expecting that either, to be honest with you. I was not paying attention to what the Irish were doing. I was looking at Manuel.
We were just being stupid over
That's
here.
Right. Well, I was being stupid and looking at Manuel.
Yeah.
One of those things was okay to do. One of them was inevitable. Another turnover there for Manuel on their offensive end. The Irish will be inbounding the ball underneath their defensive basket.
The only thing that would have been worse than that would have been had Tommy missed the shot.
Yes.
I don't know.
The Irish tied the game up there on Jack Campbell's 10-footer from the left baseline, 16-16. That's not something you see very often. I'm
not a fan of that.
I am not either,
I'm
Mike.
sorry.
To be honest with you, I'm not a fan of it either.
And if I was when I was coaching, if somebody did that to another team, I didn't like it.
Had Manuel been warned several times about being late coming out of timeout, coming out of huddles, that'd be one thing. But they hadn't been. There'd been nothing like that going on.
He's over here coaching. That's all he's doing. He's not doing anything else. And
give the players a pat on the butt and say, hey, you got to go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get them 5 seconds. Yeah, that's how you handle that, I think. All right, we have foul on Manuel. Manuel missed another, what we used to call bunnies, another 2-inch shot.
Yeah.
They're getting to the rim. They're just not making the shots, particularly in this corner. They're probably 0 for 4 on what you would consider fairly easy shots. Again, easy from our comfy chair here. A good hustle by Manuel. Quick hands, got a bunch of bodies on the floor in a good way. Leads them to getting into their offensive set. Looking to break this tie and score their first points of this second half. They're stuck on the 16 they're at with about a minute and a half to go in the second quarter. The Irish picked up defensive intensity. That's a good job by Tommy Graham recovering there. Easily gets in close and cannot finish.
Just one of those nights. You just have you got to work through it. Both teams. You just got to work through it.
Taylor Hood is going to force a body foul there by the Peoria Manual. And some subs coming into the game. Peoria Manual is going to take a timeout here. And coach wants to talk to his team about their defensive fundamentals. Going to get a full timeout. I believe this is the first timeout of the game by either team.
There's just a lot of frustration right now. It's when you're not making anything, and that's been the case for Manual this quarter. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
Then when you add to the ball being thrown in with, just the whole thing becomes very frustrating for them. For the coaching staff, for the players. You just got to regroup. And
it's hard to let that go.
And what you have to do as a coach right now is you got to put all that behind you. And you've got to lead by example now and be the guy that says, "Hey, it is what it is. Let's play. Let's do what we have to do."
Honestly, I think Coach Coleman has done a very good job of not going ballistic on that and really just making his point in a slightly louder voice than what he's been using, but really not out of hand by any stretch of the imagination. And I don't blame him again. I'm with you.
Yeah, you get frustrated, but now you have to not let these young kids get frustrated as well. And that's again easier said than done.
I guarantee.
And I know when I was on the bench, I didn't always do a great job of that because I was a little more frustrated sometimes than the kids would be. So
I've heard rumors.
Yeah, they're probably true.
My guess is that he's going to be discussing mostly defense, though. I mean, they're getting to the front of the rim. They're just not making the shots. He's going to say, just calm down, make the shots, be confident. But he's really more upset about they're losing the thread on defense, making fouls by not being in the right position, by not being solid. He's used that word a bunch of times with his players. Be solid on defense.
Yeah, you don't have to make a great play, just make the right play.
All right, the Irish are going to try to make the right play here and take their first lead in quite some time. Tied up 16-16. The Irish are on a 6-0 run to start this second half. They're racing all the 16-10 halftime deficit. All right, I like Teddy LaHood's aggressiveness. He got that shot blocked, no big deal. Penetration.
You get it back, you got it out of bounds play, maybe you get something off that.
Jack Campbell's going to take it in. That was probably going to be a travel. They're going to call a. They're going to call a. They're going to not call what looked like it might have been a travel. They're going to get a 2-shot foul, though. Jack Campbell's going to go to the line, try to give the Irish a 1 or 2 point lead here.
Again, I'm going to look at that replay again. I'm not 100%.
Jack misses his first one.
You watch this.
Maybe moved his pivot foot.
It might have been moving the pivot foot because that step through was not a travel.
He didn't take it.
It was that jumping with the pivot foot.
It looked like his pivot foot, though. Left the ground and then came back down. It appeared to be a travel to the naked eye to me, looking at it in real time.
Well, when you make that step through and then cut through without putting the ball down, but it's not all. That's usually not a travel. That's just an up and under move.
Yeah.
But his pivot foot slid around a little bit.
Yeah. Jack managed to make one of the 2 free throws, give the Irish a 17-16 lead. Their first lead since I think they were up 7-6. Seems an eternity ago. All right, and Manuel finally gets the lid off the basket here. Number 25, Jakyle Green puts it in to give him that 18-17 lead they were hoping for. Liam O'Neill, great hustle to keep that ball in bounds.
Yeah, both times we've had a lead, they've come down and scored right now. Good move by LaHood.
There's Teddy LaHood.
But again, that was a really nice play by Jakyle Green, just changing that shot.
Going to call double dribble on Manuel there, the Irish defense. Turn the ball over at half court. 20.9 seconds to go here in the third period. The Irish looking to at least go up by 1, maybe get off a three-pointer, a rare three-pointer in this game for the Irish. I think they've only taken 1 3-point shot so far. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to be Irish ball. 12.3 seconds to go now. Basically,
I'm not
taking
sure unless he touched it. I thought that went off us. Watch right here. Looked like that went off Liam, but I don't know.
Yeah, sure did. We couldn't see, but the Manuel player definitely did not touch it after the last touch from Liam. All right,
but we'll take it.
No, yep. We got to get a shot off. I'm not sure
Good
if we
move by
know.
Graham.
Yep. Too strong. The Irish suffering from the same thing that the Manuel suffering from, not being able to finish around the basket. That lack of finishing leads to a 7-2 Irish advantage in the third quarter, bringing the Irish within 1 point, erasing all but 1 point of that 6-point deficit at halftime. Rams are now up 18-17 as we careen really into the fourth period here. Both teams bouncing off each other. And the ball bouncing off the rim, bouncing off the backboard, doing anything but bouncing through the net. I have no idea how this fourth quarter is going to go, Mike. Normally I have some sort of prediction, usually wrong, but I have one. I don't really have one that I feel confident in making right now.
It's just been a game where there's been no flow.
No, there has not.
And it's not because there's like a ton of fouls, or it's just been choppy. Just not a lot of things that.
Yeah, I think the great pressure defense by both teams out on the perimeter is causing guys to rush shots 20 feet further inside, right near the basket. By my estimation, there's been, between both teams, there's been 12 really makeable 1 to 2 footers, some of them actually 1 to 2 inches, that have just been missed.
Yeah.
I mean,
hard game to officiate for these guys too. It's just
they're not
weird
fouls. Yeah, they're not. Yeah. I mean, there've been the fouls. Don't get me wrong, but the shots, the 1 to 2 inch misses, the 1 foot misses. Neither coach is screaming for a foul. They're just they're one of the rare 100% on the offensive player for not finishing the job. Well, but whatever team finishes this job is going to win this game.
Still waiting for somebody to make a shot.
Yeah.
From the outside.
There's Teddy LaHood, misses his layup. That was not one of those ones. Teddy was under a great deal of pressure there. That was nice.
Was not easy.
Yeah, no. Teddy's really the only one in the second half who's shown the sort of positive aggression that the Irish are going to need to score the points they're going to need to win this game. Manuel will have the ball out underneath the Irish basket. Irish put their 1-2-2 press back on. Liam O'Neill back at the point. Tommy Graham and Jack Campbell anchoring it in the back. Dimmler and LaHood, the Teds, patrolling the middle. Liam O'Neill gets his hand on it. Ted Dimmler goes up, and Teddy does finish this one. Going to give the Irish a 19-17 lead. The Irish quickly take a timeout.
Just a 30.
It was a good job. That was, again, one of those steals that's not going to go to to Liam O'Neill in the scorebook.
But he created
it, yeah.
He created the turnover, which led to a layup for Dimmler.
Yeah, and Teddy did a very nice job of finishing here.
Yeah, he did a good job anticipating to get in there.
Yeah.
And then to finish.
Yeah, you know, the Irish are shooting the ball closer to him as if they're thinking the shot's going to be blocked. But Bain was really not going up to try to attempt those guys. Even Teddy changed that shot a little bit, kept it lower, longer, kept it outside a little bit longer than he normally would for a layup. So I think they're blocking their own. Both teams are blocking their own shot here when it comes to it.
Can't get out of their own way sometimes.
All right, the Irish, 7:25 to go here in the game. I now have a 19-18 lead. Keeping their 1-2-2 press in. And I'm going to fall back into their normal 2-3.
Got good pressure.
Or 3-2 matchup zone, rather. You know, even at JV level, do a very good job of transitioning from that full court to their half court defense.
Good help by Campbell.
Yep, going to get a nice block there. All right, Marquise Eastley back into the game, number 44, the big man for the Rams. Really good work there from Ja'Kyle Green, his time in the game. I put Eastley in just for that very reason. I ran an out-of-bounds play for him, and he seals off his man, and he actually gets the job done underneath the basket there. 2019 Rams now.
They ran that perfectly.
Yes, they did. Jack Campbell shoots a three from the corner. Elliot Lynch grabs the rebound. Back out to Campbell. Back out front. Right, the Irish going to set up their offense. 6:30 to go in the game. Irish down now by 1. We're going to get a foul on the Rams there. I'm going to foul Elliot Lynch. He got pushed from behind. Keith Easley's second foul. I can't imagine we'll be seeing him out of the game. Irish inbounding the ball about 10 feet from their own basket on the baseline. Gets the ball out to Lynch. Elliott fakes a three-pointer. Jack Campbell gets to the hoop. Can't finish. Elliot Lynch. A couple offensive rebounds. Cannot get him to go in, though, but he's going to earn the shooting foul. Great hustle by Elliott. Good job of not bringing the ball back down. Third foul on Marquise Easley. Second in a pace of about 20 seconds.
Oh, no shooting.
Going to be no shooting foul, but they are in the bonus.
1 and 1.
All right, Elliot Lynch will go to the line, but he won't be guaranteed 2 free throws. Can't really see how that couldn't be a shooting foul. You don't have to look at the. There's a shot. There's a shot. I could see that maybe. Elliott is off. The Irish don't get the bonus. 2019 Rams still. May come down to who's able to make 1 or 2 free throws. Irish force a turnover. Jack Campbell. Ball out to Lynch. Lynch back up top. Liam O'Neill taking his first outside shot of the game. Eastley with a rebound. I don't mind that shot at all.
Anybody's hit a shot outside the lane tonight, have they?
I don't think so.
You're right. That's not a bad shot.
No, there's nothing wrong with the shot. The Irish going to foul out in the front court.
1 and 1.
1 and 1 for Manuel. These free throws are going to become vitally important with how, just how almost impossible it is for the ball to go through the hoop in the normal course of the offense.
We're going to have a lot of free throw shot because we're going to be in before too terribly long in a double bonus.
I think both teams have 8 fouls now, 7. The one on bonus here for number 1. Jarrell traps. Can't get it in. The Irish get the rebound.
Free throws been hard to come by both ends tonight.
They have been hard to come by. I tell you what, you better go hard after the rebound because they're going to be there. The ball is not going to find the inside of the rim. Going to get a foul on number 4 on the Rams, Diego Johnson.
That's his fourth.
One for the steal out top between the circles and ended up getting the body of Thatcher Hogan. Thatcher's going to shoot free throws. Thatcher's going to make our first 2 consecutive free throws of this game. That is my prediction.
I just want somebody to make the first shot one time.
Just want to hear the ball go through the hoop.
Manuel right now is 0 for 7 on free throws.
Thatcher rims it out. Sorry about the jinx there, Thatch. Manuel tried to get a fast break going there, but the Irish clogged it up about 10 feet from the basket. And there's number 1, silky smooth move there for Jarrell Traps. Gets the ball in with about a 6-foot floater, 22-19, 3-point lead for the Rams here with 5 minutes to go in this game. It's a beautiful move by Traps. We spent a lot of time talking about his defense, but
Traps is a good player.
He has got some, yeah. He's got a lot of things in his toolbox.
Doesn't force things, lets the game happen.
No, and that beautiful left hand too. The Irish are going to get a 3-pointer from the right side. Double kisses the rim. The Irish get the rebound.
That's frustrating as a coach when they miss a 3 and you can't get anywhere near the rebound. Our kids did a really good job of getting to the ball.
The ball's going to go out of bounds off the back of a manual defender. Teddy LaHood did a good job there using his aggression that he's been using all this second half. Kind of lost the ball though. Very good job by Thatcher Hogan. That's how you take care of a potential backcourt violation.
Right.
Let the ball get establish your position. All right, Thatcher Hogan going to shoot a 3 from the right side, right wing. Does not go in. Manuel secures the rebound, and they're looking to run. And going to get a body foul here.
He caught one someplace. I can't tell.
He just
in the gut, maybe.
Caught it in the gut there, in the side, a little bit. Never hurts. Never feels good to get hit in the hip or the kidneys.
I think maybe it looked like almost the thigh.
Yeah, he's kind of holding his
left
hip there.
Yeah.
In the tip area. Tell you what, he got made a very aggressive move here. This is number 10, Dietrich Richardson. Really aggressive move, cutting in on his left hand from the right side there, and Tommy Graham had to use his body to try to stop him. It's definitely a foul on Tommy. You see that Tommy kind of leaves that leg out there.
Mm-hmm.
The lead to 1-1 for the Rams. I'm trying to make, and what did you say? Just trying to make the first of their 8 free throws.
They are.
This will be the 8th free throw. They're 0 for 7
They've
tonight.
missed all 7 tonight. We have shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 free throws, and we've made 3 of them.
Yeah, we're on fire.
So it has not been an offensive display.
It's not Tom Amansky free throw display. They
may use this as a mass timeout as well.
And we have 4:03 left in this 4th quarter here in a game that every once in a while has a whiff of overtime about it. This will count as a mass timeout, so when we come out of this, we will not have a mass timeout. Rams are up 22-19. This has been a game of it's been good defense, but there's been some bad offense to go along with it. There's no other way to put it.
Everything has just been a struggle.
It has been a struggle to get the ball in the hoop. There have been 6-inch shots missed by 2 feet. 2 feet shots, 2-foot shots missed by 6 inches. And I can't even begin to count the number of mistakes we've made, Mike.
I'm not sure there's been any that.
That's what I was thinking. I just was trying to be modest. Did call Liam O'Neill Liam Neeson once. I do remember that.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that was inaccurate. He's a good-looking man, though. All right, here.
Another
Not
miss.
get it in, but they get the rebound, and it's even better. All right. Dietrich Richardson misses his free throw, but number 25, Jakyle Green, reacted to it quicker. And now there's a 5-point lead. The Irish really need to get points on this possession, Mike.
And when the other team is shooting the free throw, you got one job to do: get the rebound.
Yep. Jakyle Green just reacted quicker. He jumps higher, but it was his effort that got him that rebound, not his jumping ability. All right. Going to get a double dribble on the Irish here. Thatcher Hogan kind of got caught in the corner. We'll give the ball back to the Manual Rams with a 5-point lead with 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Manual looking, if they can score 2 points here, they will equal the largest lead of the game. I believe they're up at 14-7 in that second quarter.
Really nice job by Manuel. Did not panic.
Very patient.
You got 10 seconds, use them all. 10 seconds is a long time.
It's a very long time.
Probably not a great shot. There's 25. Another.
Yeah. There's Jakyle Green again.
Another offensive rebound.
Jakyle Green. Really good on the offensive glass. Just lost the ball out of bounds. We've had the mass timeout already. All right, the Irish looking here. They managed to keep Manual off the scoreboard down, but the Irish are getting to the point where they need to score on just about every possession here. They're down 5. I know that sounds kind of crazy when you're down 5, but points are hard to come by. Irish haven't made a three-pointer, haven't made a shot outside of the lane.
Shot. No.
Yeah. Manual hasn't either. But they just made a few more in the paint. Excellent hands by Elliott Lynch there. Forces the foul, or forces the miss.
Oh, and then you had good play by O'Neal.
Yep. That's a good example of it. He blocked his own shot there. There was no... Dietrich Richardson had to limp off the court there. An injury unrelated to his earlier injury. This looked like his ankle, was not his hip. The number 4, Diego Johnson, with his 4 fouls, is going to sneak back into the game. Irish inbounding the ball underneath their own basket. Liam O'Neal gets the ball into Lynch. Lynch drives hard, comes up short with his layup
How
attempt,
many of those have we had where our body has been going away from the basket?
Yep. We're not playing through the contact.
No,
we're anticipating contact and we're avoiding it. Yeah, that will not make Coach happy on the film study, because the Irish are looking to avoid the contact. 2 minutes to go. 5-point lead for the Rams. Liam O'Neal fouls way out near midcourt. It's only his second. 9th on the Irish. Next one will be the double bonus for the Rams. So far, their best play off their free throws has been getting the offensive rebound and getting a putback. They've done that twice, I think. I have to look at number 25 there, Jay Kyle. There's the first free throw to go in for the Rams. 25-19. 6-point lead. Looking to make it 7. Again, that would be the largest lead of the game. That ties the largest lead of the game.
He picked the right time for Manual to make their first free throws of the night.
That was number 14, London Tolliver, continuing his fine overall game. All right. The Irish looking at 1:45 to go, now down 7. They got Liam O'Neal, left-handed three-pointer from the right side, doesn't go in. And get a foul on. It was a
he stole it,
entry pass,
but he didn't. But you look, Tommy didn't.
No, he didn't foul him.
No, Tommy was moving for the ball. It's just part of the game.
The bad entry pass put Tommy in a bad situation there. All right, we get a long three-pointer that is a little bit long from Ted LaHood. Ted gets the ball back off the offensive rebound. Elliott Lynch going to launch a 3 from the left wing. Rims out, and we have the ball back in the Rams' hands with 1:15 to go. They're up 7. They'll be in the double bonus. The next foul for the Irish, so they'll get 2 shots. Elliott Lynch forces a turnover, gets the steal. Tommy Graham going to bring the ball up against full court pressure. The Irish are under a minute here. Need the ball to foul. Elliott Lynch rebounds his own miss. Great hustle. Teddy LaHood does what he's been doing all second half. Gets the rebound, goes hard to the basket, forces a foul, and is going to get to the line.
Fouls on Diego Johnson. That's his fifth.
He's going to be disqualified. The good news is we see number 10, Dietrich Richardson, coming back in after he hopped off in quite a bit of pain there about a minute ago. 49 seconds to go now here. Irish are calling a 30-second timeout before Ted LaHood shoots the first of his 2 free throws. Irish need to really make every shot now, every free throw, every attempt.
Yeah, then if you don't get a steal right away, you foul, and you know, I think Manuel is now in the double bonus.
Yeah, they will be.
But you still, you know, the way percentages are going tonight, you got a chance to get a rebound.
And you got to get
when you've scored 19 points in 31 minutes, a little tough to get 7 points in 49 seconds.
Yeah,
just one of those nights.
Yeah, it would be a tall
I've seen
task.
weirder things happen, but it's just one of those nights.
You know, everything is contagious in basketball. Defense is contagious. Shooting is contagious. And sometimes lack of shooting is contagious.
Yep.
And I think that's what we're seeing. Manuel's kind of cured it in the last about 4 minutes or so of the game. But they were suffering from it for the first 28 minutes.
And again, it's just like we said earlier, it's just one of these games. You just got to play through it. You just have to. It just you have nights like this sometimes.
Yeah, these are shots the Irish make. 40% of the time, they're just not making them tonight. Taylor misses that first free throw. William O'Neill's going to go in off of a make, it looks like. Coming in for the shooter. All right, Teddy LaHood makes the second free throw. He's going to sit down. We're going to get Liam in there for his strong defense he's been playing, particularly in the second half as a point man on the press. Irish now down 26-20, 49 seconds to go. Putting on the full court press. Looks like a man-to-man. Yeah, it is the Irish full court man-to-man press. It's tough to do that against Manuel. And then you see why there. The number 1, Jarrell Traps, goes, and then the Irish bring the ball, step over the inbound line, going to give the ball right back to Manuel. Manuel now has an 8-point lead and the ball with 38 seconds to go, inbounding underneath their own basket. Manuel doesn't really need to do anything now, Mike.
No. All Manuel's got to do is take care of the ball.
Yeah.
They don't need to shoot. They've got enough points.
They got enough points, got enough ball handlers out there. I think they can do this. Going to get a foul there. It's going to be 2 shots. That'll be the double bonus for the Irish. Jack Campbell fouls Dietrich Richardson out near the half-court circle.
2 shots.
2 shots, 26.2 seconds to go. All right. Richardson misses that free throw, giving the Irish a little bit more hope. Even if he makes his next one, the Irish are still just 3 possessions down. But those 3 possessions have to result in 3 points each possession. He makes that one, 29-20. Right, get a little just token pressure on the ball. Make the Irish take a few extra seconds or so. We're down below 20. Jack Campbell shoots from the right side. Misses it. Stop me if you heard that before.
Probably time to not foul anymore, but.
Yep. And the Irish are competing, but 8.7 seconds to go. The Irish foul Manuel just to stop the clock, 80 feet from the basket. Manuel's going to win this game. They're up 29-20 now. Irish averaging a cool 5 points per quarter.
Yeah, 10 points in the first half, 10 points in the second half.
Of course, Manuel's only averaging 7.5 themselves, so 30-20 now, Rams.
In a game of missed free throws, Tolliver is now 3 for 3.
Yeah, they definitely had the ball in
4 for
the right
4.
hands there. Yeah, London Tolliver.
He's going to boost the team shooting percentage up.
Going to give him game ball. And she's going to get one last three-pointer off here.
Still can't make it.
And poetic justice, it doesn't go in really, probably. Well, the Rams will end up this one with a 31-20 lead between these two JV teams from these inner-city rivals. Superior Notre Dame Irish come up short end of a 31-20 score. The Rams really took control of that game in the fourth quarter. You know, what was it, 19-18?
Yeah, it was 18-17, so that was a 13-3 quarter. And that's,
They did it with defense. They did it with slightly better shooting. I won't say good shooting, but the Irish just were undone by offensive. It's not ineptitude. They were running their plays. They were getting their shots. Just offensive inefficiency. They just didn't have any success running their offense. They got the shots they wanted. They just didn't get the results they wanted. For about 3.5 quarters, Manuel could say the same thing. And then they had a couple really key offensive rebounds off of missed free throws. Led to buckets for them. And they weren't headed since then, and got their fine-looking JV team gets a fine 31-20 victory over the Irish. All right, we'll see you in about 10, 12 minutes of actual time here to give you a preview of tonight's varsity action between this Big 12 conference game between Peoria Notre Dame Irish and our visitors from the south side, Peoria Manual. We'll see you then.